Welcome to my kitchen. This is Kathryn with Little Bits of Heaven Homestead, where everything we do here is a little bit of heaven. So today I am talking all about extracts. This is one of those things that I just happened to discover a couple years ago as I was looking for Christmas gift ideas to give to family. And at the time, the vanilla beans that I ordered were so much less inexpensive than what they're currently running. So I give this advice with a little bit of caution. Currently, vanilla beans are relatively expensive. I bought mine several years ago and they were about a third of the price of what they're currently running. So I wanted to give that as a heads up. So do watch pricing. In theory, these vanilla beans should be coming down in cost here soon. So as you're shopping, keep an eye on that and keep that in mind. I wanted to show you, this is vanilla extract that I made I think it's been about 2 years, maybe 3 years now. And you can see my beans are still in there. So when you make extracts, all an extract is it's literally extracting the flavor of whatever it is that you want to create the flavor for into some sort of alcohol. Frequently vodka's used, I've used rum, I've heard other people using bourbon, so it's really your preference on whatever type of finish flavor you're going for. So today I'm using vodka, mostly because it's inexpensive and it readily takes on whatever flavor you're adding to it. So vanilla extract is probably the extract that people are most common with, or are familiar with, and it's most common. But don't limit yourself to that. Good morning, Kathleen. Thank you for joining me. So in my search for finding fun, homemade ideas for family for gifts, this was one that I got really excited about. So when you start your own extracts, all you want to do is add whatever flavor it is to a jar, preferably a dark jar, but I keep mine in the pantry. You're going to want to agitate it every once in a while, but it really is kind of a hands-off thing. You put your flavoring in, and other than checking on it here and there, you just let it do its thing. Depending on what flavor you're using will determine how long it actually needs to sit in order to extract those flavors. So today, because I wanted you to know that you're not just limited to vanilla, and especially because vanilla beans are so expensive, I wanted to give you some other ideas. Coffee. I made this one last year. Coffee takes the flavor so fast. My vanilla beans, I think that it was recommended to let it sit about 6 weeks. I found that it wasn't dark enough for my liking until about 3 to 4 months later. So keep that in mind if you're gonna make extracts for family for like this Christmas, that depending on what you choose, it may not be ready. Coffee was ready within days. And so all you wanna do is take some sort of empty jar and put whatever you're flavoring. So here I've got whole coffee beans. And it depends, there is no real formula to apply from one product to the other. You're gonna really determine how much of the product to put in the bottom, just depending on what you're using. Oh, my lighting's terrible. I look like a ghost this morning. I just did a Dirt Patch Heaven video and I looked like a ghost this morning too. And then all you do is go ahead and top it off with your alcohol of choice. Cap it. And every once in a while, just give it a quick shake. So that is all that's to it on coffee. I wanted to give you other extract ideas. So cinnamon. Cinnamon is one that you can easily extract. So, and much like the vanilla beans, you just go ahead and put your sticks in to your container. The more surface area available, the quicker you're going to get your extract and the more flavorful it will be. Some recommend on the vanilla beans to cut them mid-section and have them really exposed on all edges. I just went ahead and cut the tips off of my beans and left them whole. And you can leave whatever product it is that you're using in the jar. And as you use your extract, just continue to top it off with alcohol. And you've got an extract that just keeps on giving. This is one of those gifts that if you give it with the bean or the product in it, it's ready to go and can just keep on giving. So here is cinnamon. And you can check the flavor to see, oh, I hate my lighting here, guys, sorry. So you can check in on it as far as flavor goes and determine when you feel like it's ready to be used. But if you leave your product in here indefinitely, your flavor will just keep intensifying. So we've got coffee, we've got cinnamon, and another fun one you can do, and this is going to be a much more mild extract, is almonds. And on the almonds, I went with slivered. You can get whole almonds. You're going to want to try and remove the skin if at all possible. Oh, good morning, 1 Acre Under God Homestead. Thanks for joining us. So with the almonds, you're going to want to remove the peel if at all possible. Hello, Lana. It's good to see you. So the peel on, or the exterior of the almond itself, can actually create a bitter flavor. So if you can get them without the skins, I went with slivered almonds for that purpose because they don't have skin on them. And you just go ahead and top it off with your alcohol. And boom. Look at how easy that is. So Lana asked, what am I making? I am making extracts today, and not just vanilla, as vanilla is our most common and most readily used, I think, in the kitchen, but there is all sorts of options. So I wanted to share with you guys to not get stuck in a box, that you can do this at home. Don't get overwhelmed with vanilla bean prices right now. In theory, they should be coming down. I understand it was a weather-related event that wiped out the vast majority of the crop. I think it's something like 80% of the world's vanilla bean crop comes from Madagascar, and they had some weather event that just wiped everything out. I understand that they've replanted and they're rebuilding, and in theory, prices should come down. So don't get hung up on that. If you're hoping to do some sort of extracts for family, I wanted to give you some options. So today I did, let's see, almond. And you can see it's already looking a little cloudy. It's going to want to take on that flavor really fast. Cinnamon and coffee. And the only ones that I have actually finished are the coffee and vanilla. But again, this is the gift that keeps on giving. So, oh, thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate you sharing. So yeah, if you guys get anything of value out of not only this video, but any of my videos, I appreciate every thumbs up, every like, every share, every subscribe, as I'm new to the YouTube world, so I do appreciate all your support and encouragement. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it's given you some gift-giving ideas that are not only frugal, but fast and fun. So we shall talk to you later. I hope you have a blessed week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.